I'm doing all the oracle cards and stuff and first before I get to doing the reading. I'm doing message cards first. That's why you see a bunch of new cards being pulled out that I don't use all these cards at one time, so this is a different type of reading. This is a all signs used alignment reading. All right, is there anything in this deck right here? Okay. Oh. All right. Oh, Angel of Adventure. Goodness gracious. This is really aligning with one of the videos I did earlier last week. Adventure. Have fun. New vitality. Go out. Is about, oh, the sun's coming. Ooh, look. The sun's coming out. Something said to put this right here, and I noticed that the sun was here. And I'm like, okay, I'll it's like my first thing when something is like, use your painting, well, not my painting, but the painting I have on the wall. And Sandra, whatever, the author's name is right here, okay? Right there. But the painting I had on my wall is like, oh, use that for the background because it's a plain white wall back here, back there. But I noticed as soon as I brought it down here, the sun was exposed. Okay, so something about exposure in the sun. Somebody's something about being in the sun is you're going to be exposed in the sun. You're going to be seen. You're going to be you're going to have fun. This is adventure. Having fun, exposure, being seen. The new hot thing is something about being hot, being popular, being seen, being noticed, having fun, getting out and about. Don't focus on the moon, focus on the sun. Wow. The sun, for some reason, we got a waterfall over here, right near the tower. I never noticed the waterfall until today. That's wild. Had this painting for over a decade. Huh. Yes. Wow. So the crazy part, the good part is that this saying with this tower here is that this tower is not having a tower moment. But when I do the reading, I want to find out. Um, I want to see if there's tower moments and see what type of tower moments are going to be happening while whoever this is, this new vitality, if you are in your right purpose, the sun, the waterfall, and the tower intact, and your home intact or a new home, because we have a double home attached. So you may have a home, or you may be buying a second one, or you have a family that you live with. Could be that, or you can have you could live in a compound or another home attached, but this is people that you get along with, that you're family with or friends with. Okay, so you may have homes attached to each other. You may build that yourself. It kind of is what it is here. So new vitality. And what's holding you back is fear, but it says the world is limitless. Even though fear is holding you back, okay, maybe it's something, this thing of fear wants you to be afraid of people, places, and things. It's kind of like everything you do seems to be wrong, even if you're right. It's kind of making you feel like, even like if you eat, it's kind of like if you're eating something that hmm, let's say you're eating, I'm going to say a tomato, okay? Then you see an ad or a commercial that says that, it's too acidy, okay, acidic. It's like, damn, it, it feels like you just want to do the right thing, but then there's always something going to tell you that you're doing something wrong, right? So yeah, one of those type of energy. This is the energy that's thrown at you every day, no matter what good or bad you do. It's always bad. That's what the energy is. Okay. Any more messages before we get to the actual reading? Okay. Oh, there's cards in here that don't need to be in here. Oh, mm-mm. Okay, let me do this. I need to concentrate. All right. What's the message? Oh my gosh, so many came out at once. Just need at least, gosh, dang it. What is going on? Oh, goodness. What is this and why? The cards are. All right, give me one card. Oh, it came out again. Okay. All right, now that it came out again, something about a kingpin. Okay. It came out again, so I'm going to use this card. So, kingpin. Oh. Okay, so a kingpin takes over being a main character. Okay. And your current main character becomes a supporting character. Ooh. A kingpin takes over being the main character. And your current main character becomes a supporting character. I said this already. It's almost like it's like I was saying, I didn't record it, but it was the collective taking their place. There are people that already, they have okay, let's say there's a belief system, right? That's already in place. Well, there's another one already in place. They've been in place for as long as they both have existed. One has always been the supporting character, which is good. Evil has always been the main character. In this situation, the belief was upside down and was your thoughts. So deception has always been the main character. Now deception is going to have to take a back seat. But think about it. Good and bad have always existed at the same time. One has been the main character and the other one has been the supporting character. It says when there are two or more other characters, okay? When there are two or more other characters, good has always been the supporting character, meaning giving messages and say, hey, you're going to get karma if you don't stop doing that bad thing. You're going to get karma. You're going to get karma. It's always been a supporting actor, meaning trying to help you get out of your mess before you get in your mess, before you get your tower moment handed down to you. The good people would say, hey, I got a message that this is happening in your life. Stop doing such and such, or your tower moment is coming. Your karma is going to be this and that. But bad people, they're so used to being deceptive and con artists that they don't believe you because they've been reigning for so long that they don't believe you. until their tower actually falls. Until they go through that tower moment, they will not believe you because they feel like rain. They've reigned for so long that why should they listen to you? Why should they believe you now? They've been doing fine just the way they have. So they're willing to um, bypass the tower moment and think it's not going to happen to them because they've protected themselves and surrounded themselves with enough barriers, they think, to protect them from karma. But they don't realize karma doesn't have a barrier. It goes right, it pinpoints and targets exactly who it needs to target, no matter how much protection you have around you, no matter how much bodyguards you have, no matter, just like JFK, a president, right? JFK, all the bodyguards, and during a parade, unprotected, but tons of bodyguards, tons of CIA. And so, how was he not protected? The same people that were supposed to protect him had him taken, gone. Because if you have that much protection around you, how did JFK get taken down? Because the same people that were supposed to protect him, the ones around him, still had people he had people within his circle that was also deceitful. Okay, people he thought he could. He didn't. The crazy part is that he didn't think he had to worry about that because he thought by being JFK that he was protected. Okay, but you can see that if he thinks he is protected, he's surrounded by people that's supposed to protect him. How did the protection fall off? Because he wasn't really protected. The people around him are the ones to look at to say, okay, if he's protected, it must be somebody from that is part of the protection crew that did it, that assigned it, that orchestrated it. There's no other way. There's no other way that people would know that someone is protected and they can still have an angle unless they are working with someone that's in within the protection crew. There's no other way. There's no other way to know that. Okay. Don't take a rocket scientist. Okay. Okay. So we have bad having to take the having to go from main character to supporting character. Did I tell you about this mask that even the people that have been sabotaging you, the universe is going to use them to also bless you, meaning that it's going to take from them everything that they wished that you will lose, is going to take from them somehow their energy, their businesses, their it's going to take something from every single one that try to sabotage you. It may not be something that um you notice. It's not going to like take it and say, hey, it's from such and such. It's just going to take it. Like if they have somebody is a lover that they have a lover, but they sabotaged it where you don't have a lover, the universe is just going to take their lover or cause something to happen to their lover or them where they can't not enjoy their lover the way they didn't want you to enjoy one. They could become um, impotent, sterile. It could be that their lover finds someone else or is looking at someone else or is taken away or finds a new relationship or they start arguing when they used to get along. It's kind of like the universe will take from them and give to you. And what's given to you is karma. That's all you need. What you need is for them to get karma. That is a payment to you. That is a paycheck. And that comes in the form of when they get karma, they lose something that they actually have to pay back to you. So if you lost a lover because of them, they're going to lose a lover in some way. Even if they still live with their lover, something is going to happen between them that's going to make it hard for those two to either get along or be intimate sexually, something like that. Whatever they did to you is going to happen to them. Okay, now they're going to be supporting characters in your life, and they're going to be wanting to help, wanting to assist, want all of a sudden to try to clear their karma, because the more they come and try to help you, and as long as it's kind of like saying repent, it's their way of realizing that your belief system actually is a belief system and it works. Now they see that it works and their karma is coming for them. They're going to try to ease their karma by coming forth and assisting you and helping you gain your prosperity, or keep your prosperity, meaning, or make sure that you're healthy and wealthy, healthy, whatever it is. Help you go in the direction that you've been speaking about. Okay. Maybe being more polite, helping out. It's just I don't know how to explain it. They're going to be your supporting character. Okay. So if these were your haters, now that they see that you are being favored, they're all of a sudden wanting to be close, a friendship, nice, shake your hand, or they want to be seen taking pictures near you, like taking pictures with you. Like, can I have your autograph? Stuff like that. These people are going to be seen as you being the new kingpin, in a way, not like you're a mob boss, not that type of situation, but it looks like in this situation you are now the big cahuta, the kingpin, the boss. It's kind of like the universe singled you out, and now you are the one. The people that were attacking you, they thought you were targeted to be attacked. They didn't understand that your calling was being targeted to 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 bring about a new thing. Okay, I don't know, something about you being the main character, and the main character taking a back seat to being a supporting character. So friends that didn't support you, now in the background making videos and calling people and friends and family saying they know you. They used to go to school with you. They were your best friend, and they talked to you once. Now all of a sudden you're the big cahuta, you're the kingpin, you're the one that everybody wants to be around, everybody wants to know. Now all of a sudden these people are supporting. These people did not support you before. They didn't give a damn about you, and they were willing to get paid to sabotage you. They were willing to get paid for this. But now you're your supporting character. Supporting characters. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Stamina event. Wow. Wow. It says there's going to be an event and you're going to have so much stamina. People are going to be like, wow, how can you do this? You're going to be traveling, doing all kinds of stuff. You're going to have enough stamina to do this. Wow. And I just said, what's going to happen to some of the relationships that are going to, um, the ones that were okay with sabotaging your love life? I talked about some of them losing stamina, okay? Or their partner losing stamina, something like that. Or I just heard the in-laws not really favoring them anymore in some way, or something. But anyway, there's something about stamina being getting better for the energies that are going. It's something about an event, having enough stamina for an event. Mm-hmm. Okay. What the heck? Hmm. You know what's so crazy? I don't know if I should say that in this video, but I just never mind. I'm going to keep that to myself. I don't need to put it in a video. It's personal, something personal that I just witnessed. Um, it's not something. It's a certain atmosphere, certain feeling. Okay, that's what I just witnessed. But I'm going to keep that personal. Um, Ooh, everybody's been talking about a plot twist. See? Wow, we just talked about a main character. It's oh no, no. Oh wow, somebody that's been pretending. Didn't I just say don't pretend just because you want it to happen? Don't pretend. Don't pretend it. Literally, it's just saying that you want to be Spider-Man. Take Spider-Man for an example. I just talked about this, where you believe in something so much, right? That you go and make monuments and costumes, and you go and find a piece of land and you make dinosaurs. You go and make dinosaurs in your lab, and then you put them on the land and say, hey, this is proof of the type of dinosaurs that used to exist. And or you go and get a piece of land and you put rockets and ships and all that, and you're like, oh, this is proof that the moon landing exists. I'm just saying, entertainment purposes only, okay? Here we have shock to the system, plot twist. Ooh, wow. The universe, this is a shock to the system to people that have been pretending to be main characters. Okay. It's like the universe taking off the mask and saying, stop pretending you're something you're not. Okay? Stop pretending you're something you're not. It's like a tower moment where the mask is taken off. It's unexpected. Wow. Shock to the system, plot twist. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Somebody pretending to have superpowers, or somebody pretending to be you. Somebody pretending to have your powers or pretending to be like you. It's almost like the energy of Spider-Man pretending to be a spider. But this is somebody pretending to be something that already has the power. Okay, but it's not that you can't make movies. That's not what I'm saying. You can make all the movies of pretending to be anything you want. It's a movie. But there are people actually out here pretending to be you, pretending to be people that are upright, and their mask is about to be taken off viciously. Like, look at the lightning. It's a plot twist. It's a shock to their system. Whatever is about to happen is about to change this system. It's about to change this belief system. It's going to be a shock to people's systems when they realize what they have been following, listening to, watching, hearing, walking, following. It's going to be a shock to their system, but it's also going to be a shock to the system itself. Wow. Wow, plot twist. That keeps coming up in a lot of readers' videos. And this is the first time I've seen the word come up in my video. And this is current energy alignment. A shock to the system, plot twist. Somebody pretending to be the main character is about to become the supporting, is about to take a back seat and become the supporting character. And I'm just a messenger. I'm reading the cards. You see me reading the cards. I don't know where else you think I'm getting the message from if I'm pulling cards and repeating what it says. It says the word plot twist, shock to the system. Okay, so if you can't read, then please listen. The words are on the card. I'm just repeating it and reiterating or saying what the message could be saying. If you take it personal, that is your business. That's up to you to know what's real and what's not. This is entertainment purpose. Some of us understand that we have to say it's entertainment purpose because there are people that will not understand ascension in the way we understand ascension. Okay, ascension can be whatever you want it to be, and if you are delusional or not delusional, it's your business. Okay. All right. What is another message? So this might be part. I don't know. I don't know what part. This is part 2 or 3. Okay. Is there anything coming out in this deck right here? All right. Come on. Sheesh. That took a while. Trying. I say go with the flow. Didn't I say new vitality? Going with the flow. Mm-hmm. Harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, and energizes, enjoys, ease, lubricates, gifts, rhymes, supports, indulges. This sounds just like prosperity and peace. It sounds like you're about to be given a gift of harmony, a gift, new vitality, and a gift of harmony. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a shock to some people's systems because they're not used to you being like this. Family, friends, ex coworkers, ex best friends. It's like they felt like the main character. They felt like you needed them, or they felt like they were better than you. Oh wow, this card's coming out and talking now. Now it's saying this is a shock to the system that you, the person that they ignored or they felt like was nothing, or felt like you were nothing to them. They chose everybody else but you, and went to parties when they needed to make a phone call, and the party started. They did not include you. When there was an event to go on a vacation with a group of people, they did not call you. Why? Because they thought you would get the shine, the attention more than them. And so the fact that you are just somebody that just is enjoy it is like you have the fun. You're fun loving. This person may not have your energy, and they whenever they're around you, they have seen that you get attention, or you are just fun. This person, these people did not invite you because they thought your personality was a little different, okay? And they just thought this was not good to have around their friends or family. They just didn't like your personality. They had a certain belief system that you just don't fit in to their lifestyle. This is a shock to this system that whatever they've been doing, the tables have turned, the wheel has turned in your favor, that the universe favors the way you act, the way you laugh, the way you smile, the fun you have, the kind of fun you have, the adventures you like to have. The universe has now turned the wheel in your favor and say, hey, I like the way you do things. Do you see them? Now it's a shock to their system. They're like, wait a minute. But I thought, see, they're using their old belief system to judge how you're acting, but you're getting favor, right? And it's a shock to their system that, wait a minute, I thought God wanted us this, God that. The whole time they're judging you by an old belief system that has shown and proven, that has been detrimental to all our ancestors. They're still using that belief system, and it's a shock to their system because that belief system was supposed to not choose you. That old belief system that they are still running around with and believing in, that has still is disappointing them, but they still believe in it. They are using that system to judge how you should be living your life. And this is the kind of people that will come and say, hey, but God, I did everything you told me to. But the thing is that, and then their God even says, he, it's kind of like even their God in their Bible is telling them, it's like two different things to do. It's saying do and don't at the same time. That Bible is literally do and don't. It's confusing, but it actually tells them what to do, and then it tells them not to do it. They have a choice though. So it's kind of like they're saying, their God in their Bible is saying, oh, I mean, their God is saying, um, so I'm sorry. They're pleading to their God saying, I did everything you told me to. Why are you blessing that person over there? And it's going to, and their book says that their God is going to say, I know ye not. Okay. Well, okay. It's literally telling them that it's going to reject them because they refuse to use their talent. It's almost like the whole book is a test of their wisdom. It's going to see if you're a sheep, or if you're going to be yourself, or if you're a wolf. All types of stories in there to get you to to be yourself or to be a follower. That's literally it. This is going to be a shock to this system when they realize they rejected you because of the person they thought you were. They're like, I don't want to be around that person because friends, it's like they thought their friends and family wouldn't approve of you. Okay. And they didn't employ you because they thought their friends and business partners would not approve of you being their partner or their friend or their lover or their wife or husband. It's like this person, they're getting a shock to their system. They thought they were the main character and their belief was the main character. And now the universe is saying, nope, take this mask off